Hey, what's going on, my people? Your boy Brown Baldy again. Here, about to start the game of Dead Space. So yeah, Dead Space. The reason I want to play this game is because we're taking in October, which I forgot about, and it's always appropriate to, you know, the month of Halloween to play a horror game. So this is one of my all-time favorites. Um, at least when it comes to like, 'cause I'm not the biggest fan of horror games, zombie games, yada yada yada, but or spirit games, whatever. So either way, how do you call it? This is one of my favorite games. Um, it's just a real cool game. Maybe because I don't scare easily. I think I'm more into when it comes to horror, maybe like ghost games or maybe like those kind of games that like just make you nervous, like Outlast. That's a good game. And that one makes you very nervous because the whole concept of the game is the horror game. You're like trapped in an asylum and you run away from all these psychos because you're like a reporter or something like that. But the point is, they escape and it makes sense, right? You're in an asylum full of a lot of crazy people. There's no way. I mean, even some of the strongest men are gonna compete with crazy or insane. So, and that game was basically all you could do is literally run and hide. It's not like Resident Evil. It's not like all those other games. Like, oh, pick up a weapon. Hell no. And even if you did pick up a weapon, it'd be stupid. It's crazy people. So, so like I said, it's all you can do. Like it's frustrating and it makes it more scary because you have to run. You got to be careful. But whatever. Either way, let's get on with Dead Space. Hopefully you all like it because it's one of my favorites. But everyone's a little different. So I believe the original Dead Space came out back around perhaps in the early 2020, like tens or 12, maybe 13. But this version is like the new version. Like they remade it. That's I think like a year or two ago, and it's the same game, just a little bit more added. Uh, but it's pretty much the same game. It's just that it really is remastered because a lot of people like to do the term remastered, uh, and basically just go back to the game and just clean that up a bit. But you don't really change it, So it's not really remastered. You just well, maybe technically it is, but still stupid. If you're gonna sell a whole new game, you might as well actually do some damn work on it. Like, cause even Dark Souls, I think the original game, like they're supposed to, they remastered it, but there was no difference to it. All they did is just go in there and just clean it up and tune it up. But this is not the case for this game. This game, completely remastered graphics, the way the death kills and everything, even the characters and parts of the story. So when it comes to remastered, this particular game for me is remastered for real. But either way, I'm rambling on here. Let's get on with the game. Whew. Okay. Seg mission status update. Killian. Damn it! I read it too late. Like this right here was not in the original game. Like the dialogue, but you can already see Isaac's face. I don't want to get into that one. Whew. Ah, did it run out? Oh, damn, it did. That sucks. That's some good advice right there. When you're joining something called in anything, in any aspect, the big leagues, it's your job to be there, like to stay there. Ain't no one gonna accommodate you if you're going to a place that's considered the best. And this girl's being all self righteous about it, right? Because she's trying to question him. He goes, he was just doing his job. A background check is just part of the mission. And working for this. But you start calling him out in such a sassy way that it warranted that kind of response. Dead Space in total has 3 games. One, two, and three. The third one wasn't that good. The second one was pretty good, but the first one is still the best. Just the environment, the fact that you're in a ship, fighting for your life because you're surrounded by these like weird alien human zombies. Yeah, look at that. Everything was literally entirely remastered. That kind of detail you see on his back. Oh, like like if you can look up some videos of the old game, and you're gonna if you take time to just compare them both, you're gonna appreciate the effort that they put into this game. And if they go along with Dead Space 2, then I'm looking forward to it. One thing I love about this game is the enemies. Normally in zombie games, you shoot them in the head, whatever. But I don't want to spoil it too much. Let's play the game. But let's just say the fact that this guy is not a soldier and an engineer just makes him perfect for what's about to happen. Hey, shut up, woman. Damn. Oh, cool. Oh, and not to mention they added some new weapons that I really loved. There's this one in particular. I forgot what it does, but it kind of like you fire it and it goes like a good distance from you, and it becomes like almost like a black hole, or like a gravity pull. Everything just gets pulled towards it, and it's just such a cool weapon. And like that wasn't the original game. One thing I would say though is those machine guns they're holding, those assault rifles. I do appreciate the way they work in this game, but in the previous game, I prefer because each weapon has like a little face to them. You do a normal shoot or yada yada yada. And it's either one or two, but you have two different ways of kind of using the weapon offensively. And here, I do like it, but not that much. I think the phase two in the original game was one of the reasons people would even use the machine gun at all. Um, how do you call it? And basically, in this one, to make a long story short, in the machine gun here, it uses a grenade launcher, which is cool. But if you notice that the way that the assault rifle is designed, you can almost tell that it has three barrels. As a matter of fact, because the way you aim with them is that each weapon has like a laser, like a very visible blue laser, and that's how you aim, right? Um, the way they just come out in this is just so cool. But my point is that those three barrels, uh, how do you call it in the original game? And here, the phase two is a grenade launcher. You get the regular bullets, so the assault rifle, the machine gun, and then you get the grenade launcher. But in the original game, you would shoot as regular, but the phase two offensive capability is basically like I guess you can say crowd control. Basically, Isaac will pull a machine gun to the air, and then those three barrels would extend outwards, boom, in three places like a pyramid, and the machine gun would start rotating while shooting. So like you literally lift it up, it becomes like an umbrella, and it starts just shooting bullets over you. Boom, 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 in all directions. So basically, if you're surrounded, or you just want to see like a cool visual of you just obliterating and making into mincemeat every single enemy around you. Oh, so it was a lot more satisfying because the weapon is really not that good. It's not bad, but it's not that good. But yeah, they added some new weapons. I believe they added a spear javelin thrower. Oh, not to mention, let me not spoil it too much, but it's also cool. I think they added a flamethrower, but a lot of good weapons. Oh, that's your right there. It's very obvious, but the blue light in your spine, that's your life. Moment, the more you get hurt, the thing goes start going down. Once you're yellow, you're like a little bit past halfway through. Once you're in red, you're in real big trouble. Yo, even the regular first helmet you're using so far, it looks real good. Uh oh. Whoa! Ho, ho. Oh damn. Oh my goodness! Oh shit! They're coming through the walls! Oh shit! Ah. This one's strong gate, yo. Chop that motherfucker in half. Oh, right here. You press the analog stick on your PS5, and this one, the right analog stick, and you have this little thing where you can just follow it. That's your your objective where you're supposed to head towards. Ooh, credits. Oh, damn! Look at that. This is your first weapon. Technically, with this weapon is not the strongest; it's the most simplest, but it's technically it's a good in between weapon. Uh, how do you call it? I was gonna say it's basically just like a it's a plasma cutter. It's just a plasma, but it cuts, and it's a really cool weapon. You know, it's like a little handgun with like three lasers, and you aim with that. And this one's space is very simple. You either cut like that or you cut sideways. Or I think it was a vertical and horizontal. There you go. Vertical cut, horizontal cut, either or. The thing just switches up and down, sideways and upwards. But like I said, this is a really good weapon to have. Uh, I would put my attention to this one because this weapon is very available ammunition wise. It's very simple. It's very consistent. If you upgrade it, it can be very strong. You see, the fact that he's an engineer. Nice. Oh, oh, there it is. Thank you. That's what I needed. Oh well. That was my fault for being impatient. So here, boom, you can smack. This is actually really good for enemy gets in front of you, you can just smack out of the way real quick. You can stun it and run away. If an enemy is too weak, maybe you can use the stump to actually. Because sometimes the enemies, the zombies in this game, they're quite different compared to others. They don't go down conventionally, but you can bring them down, and which is why it's so important that our guy happens to be an engineer. But you'll see what I mean. Oh, so as you see, the best way to kill these guys is to basically incapacitate them entirely. You got to tear them apart like this. Um, yeah, they're not going to go down with body shots or even headshots. You got to destroy them. These zombies are not conventional. They're being controlled from somewhere else per se, and basically the only way to pretty much actually really kill them, because they don't really die, they're already dead, and they're more of a parasite of sorts, like a possession, and you can't really kill them, but they just stop moving and just because they're useless. Cut off the you can't really hurt the body. You just gotta damage it to the point where it becomes useless, and then the creature is like that. It just stays like that. It's dead. But let's get on with the game. Where were we? Oh shit. Oh man. Whew. Yeah, like I said, sometimes you're every time you see a dead body, go to it. Even if they're not just quick advice. If you see a dead body, stomp on it, tear it apart. Because remember, these things are already dead. So what do they use? Dead bodies. Not always, but I don't care how unlikely it might seem to you. The first thing you want to do in every room you enter is destroy the bodies. You don't have to shoot them, just stomp them out to make them into pieces. Oh, not to mention like this in this case, for example, if they do have stuff, the best way to get it out of their body is to stomp on them, destroy them, and and here it is. You have a small med pack. A med pack has been added to the inventory. Use it to immediately restore health. Okay, so here's my inventory. You can increase this, but you gotta buy it. More credits. Um, Ammo, your med pack, and of course your weapon. I think you can carry a total of 3 or 4 weapons at a time. But yeah, I forgot. For real. Oh, so this is where this is like a map of right there, little blue line where you're supposed to go. But you didn't have this in the original game. There was no real map like this. Okay. So right here you have a pretty good way of tracking where you are. I think there's like 3 levels. But you don't really need it. Just to keep it quite simple. In the old game, this is how I found where I was going. The old little line. So always check for supplies because you never know where you can find some. Yeah. Yes, sir. Ooh. Some créditos. Oh, one more thing. These are your save stations. This is where you save the progress of your game. Word of advice: you never know. Um, Save your game every time you see it. Just save it. Save your game because you'll start off where you left off. It's better that way. Exactly where you left off is always a lot better. You don't have to repeat something. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're safe for now. So we're good to go. Let's follow the little blue line. Okay. Oh damn. Security clearance level 1. Oh, stasis module. Cool. Stasis allows you to slow things down. Stasis will slow enemies and fast moving objects. L to aim, orange to use. Okay. I mean, orange. I'm sorry. Triangle. Stasis pack. Uh, I believe there's your blue line. Once you put on the stasis module, that little line filled up, right? That little pizza looking one on the side to your right. Um, that's your stasis charge. Here, it would seem that you only have 3 shots. Boom, boom, right? So it's green, yellow, and then red. You know, the last shot, right? As you upgrade, you can actually upgrade the amount of shots you can use because stasis is a very useful tool, especially when you're like in danger. Okay. Remember what I said about saving all the time? I'd rather just save it in the same one, rewrite over it. That unless you really want to just go back to like me, I don't really care. I just want to go to the game once. So I prefer just save it in the same place. That way, there's no confusion. You just start off where you left off. Oh, yo, ooh, oh. Here you can recharge your stasis without having to use a stasis pack. Those little batteries, you can carry some of those, but every time you find this, especially when you upgrade to the point where you have lots of stasis, these are just gonna be badass to use. As far as I know, they're unlimited, unlike the stasis packs. You can never have too much ammo. Exactly what I said earlier, man. I don't think it really kills them. I haven't noticed it in this game, uh, but well, like I said, you slice off the limbs of all the monsters, they die presumably. They're not a danger after you just incapacitate them. But like the reason I say they're not dead is in the old game, even after you kill them, they'll lay there, all motionless, but there's like little tentacles moving in their mouth. So, like I said, I don't think they're really dying. Oh, power node. Those are for opening, I think, locked doors, like special locked doors or whatever. I think some of them calls power nodes, but power nodes particularly are to upgrade your material, your armor, and your weapons. Always check everywhere before you proceed with the actual mission. Before you press any button, try to check everything because you never know what you can find. Ammunition, med packs. You'd be surprised, man. You just gotta look. Oh shit! Damn yo. Ah! Oh shit! Damn! Oh shit! Oh man! Mess them up as much as you can. Because I think they can still be brought back to life. Ow! Oh! Oh, dude! Damn. Oh, oh, you see that shit? Okay, so like I said, always save. That's that's funny. Oh shit! Ah, I forgot those things can spit. This way you gotta save. Oh, careful, because that can still kill you. Okay, so now we gotta go over there, but let's save. Oh, so you gotta go all over here. Excuse me. Conserve ammunition by dismembering enemies' limbs. Cut out limbs to kill enemies quickly. Dismember enemies to slow them down. Okay, this is where it came from, right? Okay, so I was right the first time. Damn you bastard, you scared me. I thought I heard something. It was like, be careful because these bastards can sneak up on you. Oh shit. Yo, cut out with the damn movie. Damn movie music, yo. It's scary as hell, damn music. You bastard. Me asustas, imbécil. Oh, damn it. You try to be slick, you little bitch. Mm. Ah! Shit! 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 Fuck! All right. Excuse me. That's funny. Oh shit. Damn. Data board. Okay, that's what I needed. Oh, a workstation or a workbench. This is where you upgrade your armor, weapons, etc. And you can unlock a new few weapons. So, so each one is a power node basically. Is literally your HP, how much life you have in the suit. There's times where you will be shot out or have to enter areas where you're literally in space because some parts of the ship are like damaged, or sometimes circumstances force you to get blown out. Needless to say, you're gonna need oxygen, and you have a certain amount of supply in your small little suit here. So, but with this upgrading air, you upgrade the amount of time you have oxygen for. Duration, this is for your stasis. How long the little thing you use to make him slow down. How long can you freeze him for? And the size of your station. How much stasis can you use? Oh, excuse me. Uh, oh shit! Little bitch. Scared me. Okay, so I definitely don't want to go through all that again. Save. Oh, Bucky just slaps like, woman, don't question me. So let me save it one more time, and I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. This is your boy Brown Baldy. I will come back tomorrow and make a longer stream of this one. But right now, I'm feeling a little under the weather, a little tired. So Either way, thank you so much for joining me, and please help support me. Subscribe to my channel if you're watching. Subscribe to my YouTube as well. Um, any kind of help will be much appreciated. But either way, all that being said, you have a good rest of your night.